time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Indianapolis. It's the reigning...
to the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive.
And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special team, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
On second down, Tompkins. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a handoff up the middle. Tompkins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And it's caught. Tompkins. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. This is fielded at the 27. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
To throw on second down, Bishop firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Bishop. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. This is taken around the 12. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
What happened, daughter? What happened?
They'll start this drive out on the ground
to the 22-yard line.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Taken at about the 36. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Bishop. And his throw is incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And he's got this to Jefferson. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson.
30 yards.
And the Broncos are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now.
They'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. They'll try the left side. Tompkins.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. Herbert. He finds his man, Pollard.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 36. Play action. It's Herbert. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's Herbert.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a 1st down.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation, because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Colts are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The football going back over to the Denver Broncos. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Bishop. He finds his man complete. That's Day. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bishop. He finds his man complete. That's Holt. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They go play action here on 1st down. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver.
Jamar Chase
from 3 yards out, and the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw into the hands of Pitts here.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Justin Herbert.
Right back to Pitts again.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 46. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Herbert.
Pass complete to Moore.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 22-yard line.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete. He's up to 70 yards now in this first half receiving as he's got a first down. Here's Herbert. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 4-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Herbert off of play action. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From a yard out. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So they go play action, 3 tight ends out there in the heavy set.
Well, they showed everything that suggested running play. Just what you mentioned, 3 tight ends, heavy formation, able to go play action off of it because if you're a defender, you're thinking it's a running play with that much beef on the field.
But they passed it, and they got 6 out of it.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Bishop.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They run the counter. It's Holt, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Off the play fake. Bishop.
Got a man open, it's Chase.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They'll run on 1st down. It's Holt, and just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
He's going to find Jefferson open downfield.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 30. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23.
From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw. Bishop looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Off play action. Bishop. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Herbert.
Short throw caught by Pitts.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down. Herbert now. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Back to throw here, Herbert. But it's caught. Tompkins. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The final shot before the break for Herbert. His throw incomplete. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that Lamar Hunt trophy and represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl, as I'm privileged to hand things back over to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay,
we thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Offense set to begin this third quarter. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Middle of the field to Jefferson.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Bishop.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Up the middle they go. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Day. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 32-yard line. Operating from the gun, Bishop. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Baron Browning from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. On second down now. It's Holt, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
And this one is right down Broadway.
Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it. And they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half.
And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Back to the air. Herbert on second down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now
as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. It's taken to the 26. An 8-yard return there after a punt of 47.
And they will take over first and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Takes it to about the 37.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Looking to throw on second down. Bishop. He finds his man. Complete. That's Day. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Here's second and 7.
They'll look to throw again.
A quick throw there is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Back to throw again. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Justin Jefferson
with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Extra point right down the middle, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Now it's Herbert. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, Tompkins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This is 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Tompkins.
And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Joey Bosa in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Holt, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Back to throw. Bishop. He finds his man, complete. That's Holt. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Holt. And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. To throw on 3rd down, Bishop. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Pulled in at the 24. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Herbert. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Here's Herbert. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
He finds his man, Pollard.
And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Here's Herbert.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
from the gun. Herbert on third down. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19. Up the middle they go. Tompkins. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Herbert. On the completion, this is Carey. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. The offense on third down tonight, 5 out of 9 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. Looking to throw. Herbert working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. Back to throw. Herbert. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Bucker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
3rd and 9 here. Operating from the gun. Bishop able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Holt, and they'll get him down here at about the 42. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Bishop. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 30. Up the middle they go. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle.
And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Bishop. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
So the Colts now down by 10. A minute 45 to play.
Throwing, Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Here comes second down. Herbert.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game, and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
Herbert going to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. Oh, and that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may put a period on this AFC Championship game. The win for the Broncos, seemingly assured. They go down to a knee. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. The Broncos are Super Bowl bound as we say goodnight, everybody.